So I guess we're all starting over. Maybe you clicked on this video because you're starting over in your 30s or maybe even your 40s. Either way, you're welcome here, and I hope you find comfort in knowing that you're not the only one. I wanted to say thank you to every one of you that watched, shared, liked, and left a comment on my last post about starting over in my 30s. That comment section is filled with such encouraging, kind words, and there's so much hope shared by those on the other side of starting over. So if you're ever in a low place or if you need to pick me up, please go to that comment section, just read through them and be encouraged. So I didn't make up the term slingshot effect. I actually saw it on Threads, so credit to that creator, and it couldn't have come at a more perfect time. In the second half of 2023, I experienced some life changes that were really hard to deal with, like being laid off and a breakup. And I'm not someone that's good at dealing with change. I was struggling and still am, really, like many others, with being in my 30s and not being where I want to be or where I think I should be. And then so many life changes that happened at once just made those feelings even more magnified. I see my peers getting married and being successful in their careers, and it's been a sensitive spot for me. And while I'm so happy for them and excited for them, I can't help but wonder, when is it going to be my turn? Like, am I running out of time? So I'm going to do something about it. Rotting in my bed, doom scrolling, neglecting my needs, that is not the answer. And I'm refusing to let my circumstances dig me into an even further hole. So I made a little plan of action for myself, and you can join me if you like. I'll be documenting this transition period in my life, and I hope you stick around. So step one, I need to come to terms with the reality of things. Take an objective look at things and what is really going on in my life. Knowing that I can change my life, I don't have to stay stuck and stay feeling like this, and I just have to focus on what I can control. The action that I'm going to take is focusing on my daily habits. I'm going to be choosing how and what I respond to and not let things take me out of my character. Everything is about a choice. I can choose to stay in this feeling or I can choose to move on and do better. The second thing I'm going to focus on is gratitude and expressing gratitude for what I do have, but also giving myself some grace. When the days are good, I'll take advantage of that and be productive. And when I'm having a bad day, I'll let myself feel whatever it is I'm going through and not beat myself up about not getting everything done or forgetting something. I'm going to celebrate small wins, no matter how insignificant, even something as simple as making it through my daily to-do list. All I can do is trust in God and that everything is going to work out, because when I reflect back on how my life was before and when I was stressed and doubting, at the end of the day, everything ended up working out. So I don't need to be tripping over that. The third thing I'm going to do is set some goals, set some new goals, some realistic goals, but also some maybe not so realistic ones too. Thinking about, what do I want my life to look like? Creating a new vision board and actually working on manifesting these things that I'm putting on my vision board. I know there's been so many years where I would make a vision board and then just tuck it away and it would not get seen again until the next year. I'm taking this opportunity to create and be a new version of myself, and really define who I am. The focus is going to be on self and doing the internal work, because I want to be prepared for the things that I'm asking for and the things that I'm trying to manifest and the new version of myself that I want to be. And in the future, I want to be able to handle whatever life throws at me with grace and with clarity. So, do I feel lost sometimes still? Absolutely. Do I know what I'm doing with my life yet? Not really. But at this point, I'm just going to take things one day at a time, and eventually I will figure it out, because it's not too late and I'm not too old. In the grand scheme of things, I'm 34 years old, and that is still very young, actually, and I have to remind myself of that almost every single day. And if that means staying off of social media and listening to people make fun of millennials, then so be it, because I'm not old. And I think that's something that I really let get to me. I want to say these past 2 years, entering my mid-30s, feeling like I'm getting old. And I realized that I have a fear of aging. When aging and getting older and growing older, it really is a blessing. And it's okay that I'm 34 and don't have it figured out yet. I still have plenty of time, God willing. And I'm going to remind myself that myself and others who are going through this same situation, and even as I get older, towards my 50s and my 60s, we're all here on earth experiencing this lifetime for the first time. And I'm gonna mess up, and I'm gonna be confused, and I'm not gonna know what I'm doing, but it's okay. I'll figure it out. And all I can do is take one day at a time, take one step at a time, and not confuse myself or stress myself out about thinking too far ahead in the future and worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. So I'm going to be doing more things that I enjoy, more things that make me happy, that speak to my inner child. Like, you just saw me putting those Legos together. I haven't put a Lego together since I was probably 9 years old, but I had so much fun. So I just want to leave you with this. Like I said, it's not too late, and you're not too old. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.